nervous, right? There's a lot of stress in flying an airplane, especially as a student pilot. She's well beyond her initial student days here, but she's still flying with an instructor. And he's pointing out something and she's like, I don't remember. Okay, that's fine. Many times I would tell my student, okay, that's what this is. He goes on.
I just know that once we get at the altitude, I just know we hit that button.
Okay. There's another indication. All I know is that when we get into altitude, up to altitude, I push that button. Okay. This is, again, it's kind of rote memorization of what is the next thing. I don't know what that button does. All I know is that I push that button. All right. If you're training student pilots to fly, to turn knobs and to push buttons, you're going to get into trouble when there is actually an emergency with the airplane. She got into trouble and there was nothing wrong with the airplane. Let's continue listening.
Okay, gotcha. I think we might have to adjust the trim up, so it'll kind of help. And I don't know if we need to, if you ever increase power for a cruise power setting.
Okay. He's asking her dialogue questions. This is good instruction. I think we might have to, Jenny, what do you think? Do you think we need some trim right now? Typically an instructor will say, hey, let's trim the airplane. I'm going to give you the aircraft. Let's trim it, right? I think we need this. I think we need that. He's kind of asking her good dialogue questions, trying to get her to think. But this was annotated in the report that several instructors said that she had real problems with identifying trim issues with the airplane, and she would often trim in the wrong direction, and that she was obsessed with the automation in the airplane, trying to get the airplane, the autopilot or the iPad or that button right there that I push when I get up to altitude. She was trying to get the airplane to bail her out because she still wasn't comfortable with her airplane. He goes on.
Or sorry, for a climb type thing. Because I think whenever I was doing that, it was kind of thinking, I'll throw that to 65. He was thinking that we were getting a little slower, so maybe it was coming back down because, and maybe we wasn't able to hold it because now it's still increasing up there, 1,000. And it was there. It keeps going higher and higher. So like if we add more power, we can get more climb out of it. Is what I'm thinking. We just had to trim it. It said trim up every once in a while. I think it's open because it keeps wanting. Back before we did that, it kept wanting to come back down. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. All right, we're still going.
Okay. So, good instructor. He's acting a little bit too much like a co-pilot, I think. He's trying to help her along a little bit too much. When I was instructing students, and I never had students at this level, this is a level of